Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. I started this channel because I consider myself a twin flame alchemist, and what that means is that I help people turn their difficult twin flame journeys into magical ones. Today I am doing a pick a card reading on what does your divine masculine want you to know this week, and this week will be January 9th through January 16th. But this is a timeless reading, so whenever you click on this reading is the right time for you. And I will have timestamps below. Also, if you're interested in a private reading and or you feel that this particular situation, since this is for the collective, doesn't resonate for your own situation, then please email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. I will also have the information below. Okay, so I have 3 piles. So this is going to be pile 1. I'm using shells today. So this is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. So go ahead and pick your pile and we will get started. Okay, so this is for pile 1. Those of you that picked this particular shell, let's see what your divine masculine wants you to know this week. Also, the divine masculine has nothing to do with gender, so if I say he, please know that the divine masculine can be female, and so I just use the pronoun he, okay? But here, let me just put out a few cards here to see what your divine masculine wants you to know. I like to look at the tarot first just to see. Okay. So right off the bat, your divine masculine wants you to know that he is manifesting. He wants you to know that he is using his, some of them, for some of you, he might be using some divination tools. He is working on his spirituality and he is working on manifesting this connection. Okay. He also wants you to know that he wants both of you to take a break right now. So obviously a lot of you are in separation anyway. And he wants to do this so that he can heal. Maybe you need healing as well, but he's doing this because he's doing some healing right now. And so he wants to let you know that he needs to take this break right now in order to heal himself. I'm sure we'll see more on that later. Also, he wants you to be open to a new beginning. So what he wants you to know is that he realizes the past is the past and the cycle, a cycle has ended and he's looking forward to a new beginning with you. And, he asks you to also be open to that. Okay. Also, he wants you to know that he's getting his power back and, he's getting his strength back and, he really feels pretty powerful about this connection and he's really working on matching his divine feminine. Okay. He also wants to let you know that he wants success with you. He wants this connection to succeed. Okay, so he wants you to know that. He also wants you to know that he's working on his intuition as well. So this particular group is particular group of divine masculines seem to be very awake. Okay, so let's take a look at what else we have here. So you also got critical point. So what this means is he is at a critical point right now where he's trying to figure out which way to go. He's trying to figure out what decisions to make to come back to you. So, he's kind of in between which way to go. And so he just wants to let you know that he is trying to make a decision on how to make this work, how to get back to you. But let's see more on what that might mean. Okay, and he's saying to you that he knows that this feels right, and like deep in his heart, he knows this relationship is right for him, and he's hoping that you do as well. He also wants to let you know that he is in balance now. he realizes now in order for this to be a good relationship or a great relationship that he needs to be in balance. And so he's trying to do that right now. He's trying to heal the situation. He's trying to heal himself. And so this also says love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So he wants you to know that, when you're both in connection again, that there may be some challenges, but he wants to support you and he's hoping you'll support him as well. Okay. He also wants to tell you that he wants to flirt with you. All right. He wants to flirt with you. He also wants to tell you that he is taking back control of his life. So in the past, he felt pretty caged, or he was feeling like he was trapped or blocked, and he wants you to know that he's taking control again of his life, and he is getting to where he needs to be in order to manifest this connection, because like I said, he is trying to manifest this connection. All right. And then the next card we got, let's see what these three are. Okay, so yep. So he's going through a huge transition. He wants to let you know that his past is, and whatever painful past that you guys have, he wants you to know he wants a new beginning, and that he is growing, and that he is transitioning. He really wants this, because, that's why he's going through all this growth. All right, this is a good one. So also you got lightning. So, okay, so he had a very surprise epiphany here, and he suddenly realized, he wants to let you know that he suddenly realized what this connection was about. So he went through a great awakening just recently, it looks like. And now he's going through this huge transformation. He's had this huge epiphany about you and this connection. And you also got engagement ring. So what he wants you to know is that he wants a commitment with you. So that's awesome. All right. The next cards we have here is I must do what's best for me. So yeah, so it does look like that he is working on himself. And, this is why, he's asking to take a break right now to heal the situation, in order for him to heal, in order perhaps you to heal. And so, he knows he needs to do this to make the connection work. He also wants to let you know that he's connecting to his higher self. So, wow, that's huge. Also, he wants you to know he has a new perspective on this relationship. He has a new perspective on you. And yeah, he sees this. This is why I think it's recent. Just recently, he just sees everything in a whole new light. Okay, so this is what a lot of this taking a break and healing has to do with. He's going through this karma review. So he's going through a rebirth, and he realizes that he needs to heal, whatever happened in the past. So this could be what happened in his past. Maybe things have happened, maybe trauma. Maybe he has to heal his inner child. Maybe there's something going on, in your past that needs to get healed. When I say your past, I mean between the two of you and your connection. Maybe there's some karma to clear up. And so he's working on that karma review. He doesn't want to come back and have that happen again. He wants that to be cleared. He wants to come in with a new beginning, a fresh start. He also wants to let you know that right now he's feeling isolated and alone, and that he misses you very much. All right. And then he also wants to let you know that if I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. Okay. He also wants to tell you, I miss you regardless of how things seem. Okay. Okay. And then he also wants to let you know that he's having a lot of self-doubt right now. I feel like he doesn't feel like he's really good enough for this connection right now, because he feels like he's really bad at commitment. Like he doesn't know if he's worthy of this relationship. And then he also wants to let you know that it all comes down to timing. And again, I do believe he's saying this because he's still healing from something. He's still balancing himself out. That he is freeing himself, and he is taking control, taking back control of his life. That he is doing what he has to do for this connection, and I think he's doing that because he really wants this partnership with you. He wants this commitment. And I think this is shocking to him. And again, I think this is recent, and he's going through this upheaval and this huge transformation. I also got the bread and milk cards. So I feel like he wants to break bread with you. This could mean that, he wants a foundation with you. I also got the nourishment card. He wants to nourish this connection for sure. But in order to do that, he has to nourish himself first. So he wants you to know that. And he wants you to know that he's connecting to his higher self, and that he's opening up to his intuition, and that he wants success in this relationship. Okay, that's all I have for now. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you would like to book a private reading with me, or interested in my life coaching sessions on how to master the twin flame journey and get everything you want, then please email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. Also, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button to get notified of all my future videos. Also, I would love to hear your comments, and I am very honored to do this reading for you, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye. Okay, so this is for those of you who picked pile 2. Let's see what you got. Okay, I like to lay out the tarot cards first, just to see what you got here. Okay. Okay. So this is what your divine masculine wants you to know. So this is huge. He wants to let you know he sees this as a spiritual union. He sees this as a spiritual connection. So, he's had a great awakening recently. And also the reason why I know he wants to say that to you is because he wants to let you know that he sees the truth in the situation, and he wants you also to see the truth in the situation, that he sees this as a contract, like a contracted relationship, a spiritual union. He sees the truth in the situation. So he's asking you not to retreat from this relationship, because he does not want to retreat. And he also wants you to keep an open mind. He wants you to be positive. He wants you to stay positive about this relationship. Because he wants to let you know he's building a firm foundation for himself and you. And that right now he's resting and rejuvenating. He's healing right now. But he also wants to let you know that he wishes he would have spent the holidays with you. He wants to rejoice with you. He wants to spend time with you. He wants to celebrate with you. Let's see, what else does he want to say to group 2? Okay. So he also wants to let you know that he sees you as the Queen of Pentacles. He sees you as nurturing. He sees you as warm and vibrant. This is how he sees you. And he also wants you to know that he's been awaiting results on his healing. So whatever's going on with his resting and and rejuvenating, he's like awaiting results before he takes action. And he also realizes you've also been waiting, but he wants you to know that he has been working on himself, and he knows what this is. He knows that this is a spiritual union. And so he's trying to make sure that he's completely healed before getting in this connection. Also, he wants to let you know that this has been a real trial and tribulation for him. This journey has been just as hard as him as it has been on you. Okay. And then he also wants to let you know that he is becoming more stable and more secure and more flexible, and that he's going through a lot of growth. He also wants to let you know that he realizes you have many options. He knows you have many options. And so, he He's aware of that. He's asking you to please not retreat from this relationship because he's aware that you have many options. He also wants to let you know that, yep, this is how he knows that this is a spiritual union because you got the mirror card. He knows that you two mirror each other. He knows that that the relationship reflects each other's wounds. He knows this. So that's why he wants to make sure he's awaiting results. He's making sure he heals because he knows the last time he was with you, this was being mirrored back to him. Also, this could be for those who are already in union, and so maybe you know that this is what's happening. Anyway, so when you're in union, if you don't heal what's going on from the past that's inside of you, then that will be mirrored back to you. And this divine masculine is aware of that. So that's why he is resting and rejuvenating and trying to heal that. All right. And he also wants to let you know he's going through a huge transition. He went through that. He went through the door and he went through a huge transition. And that's why, he now realizes that this is a spiritual union. So he wants to go through this huge transition and he wants to transition with you. He also wants to let you know that he realizes time is slipping by and I guess he's getting a little worried because he understands that you have many options and he's awaiting results before he gets, before he reaches out to you. And so he realized time is slipping by and I think it's worrying him a little bit and he's letting you know that, but that he's trying to heal as quickly as possible to get into this spiritual union. Okay, the next card we got is I need to follow the path of my highest good. So that kind of says what I just said. He is trying to heal himself and follow the path so he can be in this spiritual union and not get mirrored back all his old wounds, because we all know how painful that is. All right, family involved. So he also wants to let you know, I believe on this card for some of you, that he wants you to be family. He sees you as family. He wants to make a family with you. So if you have kids, if he has kids, and also, by the way, I'm saying he, but just know that the DM and the DF have nothing to do with gender. So if the DM is female, then please use your own pronouns, okay, in its place. But anyway, so this divine masculine, wants to make a family with you. Maybe for some of you, maybe you want to have children together, and some of you already have children, and maybe blend the families together. All right, and then he also wants to let you know that he realizes that this has been a very difficult beginning for the both of you. And that's why you guys are going through this huge transition. And he wants you to know that he understands what has happened and that, he's going through this door of transition because he realizes how difficult of a journey this is. And he's awaiting results, by the way. All right, and then the next card you got is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So he also wants to let you know he's working on his finances. He's working on his firm foundation and stability before he gets into this connection. He wants to make sure that he has a firm foundation also in his finances. Okay, wow. Romantic feelings. He wants to let you know he has romantic feelings for you. Okay. So he has romantic feeling. He wanted to let you know that. Okay, and then you also got passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surround. So he wants to let you know he's very passionate about you. All right, and then the next card you got is Twin Flame. So what this tells me is that this particular divine masculine knows your twin flames, which doesn't surprise me because you got the spiritual union card. All right. So this tells me that he is well aware of what this connection is. There was another card. Oh yeah, and then the Justice. Like I feel like he knew this was contracted. This is a sacred union. He knows it's a spiritual union, and and this particular divine masculine has figured out He wants to let you know he has figured out that you guys are twin flames. Not all groups of Divine Masculine know this or have figured this out, but I feel like this particular group has figured that out. Okay, what else does he want to say to his Divine Feminine? He wants to let you know that songs are speaking to me, so he's getting a lot of signs from songs. He also wants to tell you, I will make things right between us. Okay, so he wants to let you know he's going to make things right. And he also wants to let you know I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. So this tells me he really hid his feelings and really didn't tell you. He probably didn't feel good enough for the connection and didn't, let you know. And then this one says lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. Yep. So that's basically, I think, what he was lying about. He made it about you, didn't make it about him and how he was feeling. And the fact that, he had feelings for you, but didn't want you to know the truth because he wasn't feeling good enough for the connection. Well, that's all I have for now. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you would like to book a private reading with me or interested in my life coaching sessions on how to master the twin flame journey and get everything you want, then please email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. Also, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button to get notified of all my future videos. Also, I'd love to hear your comments. I am honored to do this reading for you, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye. Okay, so this is for group 3, for those of you that picked this shell. Let's see what you got. I like to lay out the tarot cards first, just to kind of get an idea of what he wants to say to you. Oh, here's all my tarot here. Okay. Okay, so here's what he wants to say to you. First of all, he wants to reach out to you. He wants to send you a message. He has clarity in this connection now, and he really wants to reach out to you at this time because he has had clarity. He has an epiphany. He now knows the truth of the situation. So therefore, he wants to reach out to you. But he also wants to let you know that he is fearful of the unknown. So this is the Two of Wands reversed. So he has kind of a fear of the unknown. He has a kind of a fear of rejection. So that's why he's not reaching out at this time. He wants you to know that he is having memories of love with you. He's thinking about you, and he's reminiscing about old times with you. He also wants you to know that he's going through an emotional loss. He feels this emotional loss with this connection. He feels very sad, which is why I feel like he wants to reach out to you with a message here. So you also got before completion. So what this tells me is that he's trying to figure out how to get a hold of you. He's trying to figure out which direction to take. There's many directions to take, and he doesn't know how to reach out to you. And that makes sense because, he has this fear of the unknown, of what will happen if he does reach out. All right. Also got the, pile 1, I think, had this too. So the Magician, this tells me that some of your DMs are using divination tools to kind of figure out which way to go. So some of your Divine Masculines might be using perhaps, tarot, I Ching, runes. They're using maybe they're seeing some kind of spiritual guide where they're trying to figure out the best way to take in this relationship. They're trying to manifest this relationship is what they're trying to do. Oh, wow. And then you also got mind games and control. So he wants to let you know he realizes that while in the connection, he was playing mind games with you. He wants you to know that he realizes what he did in this connection and does not feel good about it. He wants to let you know that he did not treat you right with his mind games. He also, again, this has to do with planning. Yeah, Planning and decision. Yeah, he's trying to figure out the best way to get a hold of you. Because with this particular group, he wants to reach out to you. He wants to reach out because he has clarity here. And he just has this fear. He has this fear of the unknown. So that's what's going on in this connection. He also wants to let you know, wow, there you go, reconciliation. He wants to let you know he wants a reconciliation with you. Yep, that goes with all the other cards that you're getting in this group. Wow, honeymoon. So this tells me, yeah, he wants a commitment with you. You got the honeymoon card. He wants to enjoy. He wants to take a trip with you. He wants to travel with you. So what he wants you to know is that he wants to definitely spend time with you. For some of you, a commitment and a honeymoon. All right. And then, yep. Here we go again. So he definitely wants to reach out. I got this card. Yep, he wants to send you, he wants to write you a letter. He wants to send you a text. He wants to reach out big time. We're getting many cards on that. Okay, and then he also misses the bond of your friendship, because he knows that the friendship that you had turned into a love relationship, and he wants to let you know he misses that bond he's had with you. All right, addiction. So he also wants to let you know that this is what he's still working on. He's still working on, this block that he has. So there's maybe, some attachments that he may have or some kind of addiction that he's trying to give up, that he knows that he has to before he can reach out to you. Okay. The next card you got is clock. So he wants to let you know that this is taking some time to heal and that he needs a little bit more time. That's what he's letting you know. He needs just a little bit more time to heal this, whatever this is, this attachment. He needs to heal that because he really wants this reconciliation with you. Okay. All right. And then you also got the runner. He realizes that he ran from this connection. He realizes that he, either had a fear of intimacy or he just didn't think he was good enough for the connection. And he realizes that he was the runner and he realizes that he made a big mistake. And of course, he also realizes that he played mind games. He wants to let you know that he has clarity on that now. All right. And he wants to let you know that he gives thanks for the blessings of this connection. And, this is what his heart truly desires. All right. And I this is what he's trying to tell you with this. He sees you as this innocent, like earth angel. Like he sees you as this light in his life, that you're pure, that you're innocent, and that, he was playing mind games with you. So I teach this in my life coaching, but what happens is when we're not balanced, basically your divine counterpart becomes like your shadow side. So that's just a heads up on what happens. All right. And then, well, he also wants to let you know that he realizes that you're his soul connection and he wants you to be family. And yeah, he sees you as his soul connection. He also wants to let you know that he's learning how to love himself. He's still working on that. He's working on how to love himself. He's gone through a lot of obstacles and challenges in his life. He knows this connection's gone through a lot of obstacles and challenges, and he's feeling a huge emotional loss. And he does realize that, he's going through some healing right now with his attachments. And so he wants to let you know he's learning how to love himself. Okay. He also wants to let you know my family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized. So what this tells me is that there is some trauma in his life that he is working on and which may have caused these addictions or attachments later on in life. And so he probably just realized this recently that he needs to heal these past traumas, maybe his inner child. So he's letting you know that he realizes this now. He realizes that his upbringing is more of a factor than he realized. Also, he wants to let you know that he's coming back for you. Okay, he wants you to know that. He also wants you to know that I'm a better person because of you. Nice. And he also wants to let you know, I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. So this particular group of divine masculines are seeing signs everywhere. And so they are working very hard on reconciliation. This is what they want to tell you, that they want a reconciliation with you. All right, well, that's all I have for now. If you would like to book a private reading with me or interested in my life coaching sessions on how to master the twin flame journey to get everything you want, then please email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. Also, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button to get notified of all my future videos. Also, I'd love to hear your comments. And I am honored to do this reading for you, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.